abilities either. I mean, it's not an ability. It's just an item in the game. I mean, think of it this way: the people that are in closed beta are the ones that's going to have it.
Too bad Tama doesn't have
the ones that actually took the time to come in during closed beta will be people that have them. They may give something similar, it just may not have the same effect. Okay, so I'm going to paint this just so I have something that's a little easier to see. So let's paint this right quick. Okay, and I'm going to show you basically how to make these wooden planks. I showed them earlier, and so I'll do it again, being that we've probably got a bunch of new people that are just kind of joining. So let's raise this up. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a 5x5. Let me grab my wood. I'm going to fill this 5x5 up. The next thing I'm going to do is come down to the center portion of this to where it's just a 1 voxel thick 5x5. 5x5x5, and this is a 5x5. Alright, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to fill this one up. So we have these two shapes, like so.
The only thing I bet you I have
the next thing we're going to do is on this one, we are going to chop out the very center section of this until you can see all the way through it, like so. We're going to select this whole entire section, and I'm going to hit it twice with the smooth tool. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my selection tool and select the very center, do a Control C to copy, Control V to paste, and we're going to paste this on the front and back side of this other 5x5 1 voxel thick. By pasting it, it basically forces that center voxel to conform to this size of a shape. Now if I take this here and I shrink this down into a single voxel thick like this, to where it's just selecting a 1x1x1 in the very center, you see that it's literally pushed inwards on the sides of this center voxel. And basically what we're doing is we're forcing those sides right here and pasting it on the front and the back side. It forces this center voxel to actually conform to the two that are on either side of it. In other words, this side and this side. We select that center voxel with our select tool. We do a Control C, a Control V, so we can paste this thing, and we'll bring it up and paste. So now we have a really small anti-voxel. And if we select this, you can see it is the full width of the voxel, but the sides are pushed in on the outsides. The next thing we want to do is take our add tool. We'll drag this up and we're going to put 3 in a row with a 1 voxel gap in between them. Alright, now we're going to take this anti-voxel, Control V, we're going to bring this up here and we're going to paste it in between and on the outside all the way across. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to delete the ones on every other for the first two. Take a selection tool and select the second one in on this side. Do a control copy, control paste. We're going to bring this up and we're going to paste the one on the end over top of the one that we just chopped out the sections on either side on these first two pieces. Now we're going to do it again. We're going to jump over from this one to this one, and now we go over one more and delete that one and delete the one on the very end. Control V. Let's bring this up, bring it over and click. So now we literally have three pieces in a row that have a gap in between it. And we're going to select this, control copy, control paste. We just do it in a row and actually just start pasting it long ways. Like so. Now my grain's kind of going in the wrong direction, but you kind of get the idea here. We'll click that. So now we literally have boards, and they can be used for decking, such as I have down here. And these actually interact very well with the boards and stuff if you want to put support beams and whatnot.
This is funny.
And there you go. But that is how I made the individual boards. Now, like,
Digging into the ocean,
if you look at this right here,
water following you.
if I selected this section right here,
Pretty much.
let's just grab this section here then. And I come in here with this, and I select vertical planks. Yeah, that looks cool for a floor, but not for a deck. And that's where I wanted something that you could literally have holes in it. It actually came down through it, and bam.